Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to explore some important insights from the week of March 10th to March 14th. Our focus will be on the environment, looking at the key trends and developments during that period. I'll give you a brief overview of what we'll cover, including the main highlights and takeaways. So, let's get started and dive into the details. Today, I want to talk about the great Indian bustard, often called jib. So, why is this bird making headlines now? Well, Project Jib has now entered its fourth year of a captive breeding program. And what's impressive is that they have successfully kept 70 birds in captivity so far. Now, the jib is a bird that's endemic to the Indian subcontinent, meaning it's native and found only here. You can mainly spot it in Rajasthan, but it's also seen in other states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. In Rajasthan, this bird is locally known as Gadawan, which shows its cultural significance in the region. This effort to conserve the jib is critical because it's a rare species, and these breeding programs are a vital step towards ensuring its survival. It ties into our overall theme of conservation and protecting our unique biodiversity. Today, I want to introduce you to the scientific name of this remarkable bird, Artiotes nigriceps. As many of you may know, it is listed as critically endangered by the IUCN, which highlights just how urgent its conservation needs are. This bird is quite impressive. It's a large, ground-dwelling species, and in fact, it's often considered one of the heaviest flying birds in the world. That's a rare combination, and it makes it particularly special. Importantly, the species serves as a vital indicator of the health of grassland ecosystems. When we see this bird thriving, it generally means our grasslands are in good shape. Conversely, its decline signals that these delicate ecosystems are under threat. Now, turning to Project Jib, this is a significant conservation initiative launched by the government of Rajasthan back in 2013. The goal of Project Jib is to revive the population of the great Indian bustard through a captive breeding program. Essentially, it's a proactive effort to ensure that this iconic bird doesn't disappear forever. Connecting all these points, the conservation of Artiotes nigriceps is not just about saving a single species, but about maintaining the health of our grasslands and the broader ecosystem. This project exemplifies the proactive steps we need to take to protect our natural heritage for future generations. Let's talk about phenology, which is essentially the study of the timing of seasonal biological events. These include things like when plants flower, when animals breed, and when birds migrate. It's a way for us to understand how nature's calendar works. Now, with the unusual high temperatures we've been experiencing across India, these natural cycles are getting disrupted. This means that plants and wildlife are not behaving as they normally would. For example, scientists are observing some surprising changes, such as plants flowering earlier than usual. At the same time, birds are nesting later than they typically do, which could have ripple effects on their populations and food availability. Reptiles and amphibians are also showing altered behaviors, possibly as a response to the changing climate conditions. These shifts in timing are important because they highlight how climate change is directly affecting the natural world around us. It underscores the urgency of understanding these patterns so we can better protect the ecosystems that depend on them.